3. On a 3-1, Shawneewell's going to take, and that one catches the corner and fills the count for Roki. Just the 4th strike delivered so far.
That is a filthy pitch right there. Down in the zone, 97 miles an hour, right on an edge.
Sasaki in the stretch, Neto on second, Trout on first. Nobody out in the first. Ball 4, the bases are now loaded. So hit by pitch, fielder's choice, no error for Trout, and then a walk. And now trouble at the plate. Jorge Soler hit 2 home runs last night in Anaheim. Strike 1. Jorge Soler is going to issue the first ABS challenge of the evening, powered by T-Mobile.
Previous pitch was called a strike. Los Angeles is challenging.
Yeah, that pitch that had to be low. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's well low.
So, EK, you talked in our pregame segment with Johnny Hartung, Jay Hare, and Nomar, and you mentioned the open. Key for Sasaki, first pitch strikes. He's 0 for 4 in that regard to start the game.
I mean, we're not even, at this stage right now. I mean, first pitch strikes would be great, but we're just looking for strikes in general, right? And I know Roki is too. Even as much trouble as he's been in, ground ball, get 2 outs right away. There's 2 great pitches.
Keep testing.
Strikeout would be awfully helpful. And he is going to have to try again. No swing. Alfonso Marquez down at first base. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. We'll try again. Ground ball foul. Nearly hit Neto. Another 2-2 to Soler. Down to the other side. "19 pitches already for Sasaki. Still no outs recorded. Pitch 20. Tails in. Full again. Saw the body language there after that last pitch too. As Mark Pryor on the horn, stirring in the Dodger left field bullpen. This will be the 8th pitch from Sasaki to Soler, and it is outside, ball 4, 1-0 Angels.
Roki doing everything he can to try and find that strike zone, and nobody wants it more than he does.
No question.
Young kid feels the weight of a country on his shoulders, especially with all the expectations and the fanfare of him coming over here. And again, it's, it'd be one thing if he hadn't competed at a high level and had crazy success, because he did in Japan. And it's yet to translate. The stuff is there, but he hasn't been able to be consistent as a strike thrower here in the big leagues.
Ronan Kopp, we saw last night in Anaheim, up throwing once again here tonight. Swing and a miss, strike one on Moncada. Dodgers in the early hole. 1-0 on the scoreboard. Bases remain loaded. Still no outs in the top half of the first inning. Okay, back-to-back strikes. 0-2 on Moncada. Now put him away.
Again, Moncada doing him a favor right there. Very aggressive. Do the same thing again, Roki.
Tries to triple up, and that one stayed up a little bit more. Yeah, that's the thing. It's charted as a splitter, but the spin data on it, it's more of a unicorn pitch, more of a forkball than it is a splitter. This will be the pitching semantics with Sasaki for maybe forever. Another 0-2. Moncada watches the forkball fade outside. Pitch 27 of the first inning on a 1-2. In the dirt. Check swing. The Dodgers appeal, but they'll lose it.
Nice pick by Will.
Well, pitch number 28 brings Sasaki his first out of this first inning. On a 2-2. Nearly hits Moncada with ball 3. Nowhere to put Moncada. Here's the payoff. Foul straight back. On pitch 9, Moncada takes ball 4. Another run comes in after another walk from Sasaki, and Dave Roberts comes running out of the top step to make a pitching change. 30 pitches, no outs recorded. Sasaki still searching.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy. Somebody's going to answer the door. Take that rag, cover their nose and their mouth. No matter what you see, don't overthink it. Hey, Mike.
You got a twin brother?
Only child. They came back in a time machine to right some wrongs. Have you ever heard of the cannibal assassin? You look delicious. I don't want to be eaten. It's not an ideal situation.
Mike and Nick and Alice.
Time to party.
Hey, Nick! Oh, come on. You killed the DJ?
That wasn't on purpose.
Rated R.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now, I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now I'm back in the picture. Skyrizi is the only IL-23 inhibitor proven to help achieve remission, meaning few to no symptoms in just 4 weeks for some people. Many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 4 years. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to...
Inning last night in Anaheim. He enters the first inning tonight in Dodger Stadium. Left-hander pitched a full inning, gave up 1 hit, 6 pitches, 5 of them strikes. Inherits the bases loaded and no outs in this first inning. Back-to-back bases loaded walks, giving Anaheim this 2-0 lead. Strike 1. Ball and a strike on Joe Adell. Starting right fielder last night. He and Jorge Soler swapping roles in this one. One coming. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Really a nice job working ahead of the hitter here. Adell, a very aggressive swinger. Ronan can go outside of the zone and probably get a swing.
Trying to put him away. Adell takes in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Really a nice pitch location, just bears in on Adell, ties him up. Big strikeout for the lefty.
Now facing a left-handed hitter in Josh Lowe, left fielder. It's a ground ball through the right side. Jumps on the first pitch. Score Shanoel. Soler is going to score without a throw. 4-0 Angels in the first inning.
Not wasting any time. Not a horrible pitch, but Lowe is swinging from the get-go.
Eighth spot of the order now. O'Hoppe, first and second, 1 out. First pitch strike. And O'Hoppe to left. Oscar Hernandez is there to make the catch. Moncada holds at second base.
Second baseman, number 20, Adam Frazier.
All 9 to the plate in this first inning for Anaheim. Last, the Dodgers' hope is Adam Frazier. Veteran second baseman. Ball went in the dirt, handled by Will Smith. Cobb answering the call. Though he pitched last night, not a ton of work. Again, only this 6 pitches. It's to get back on the bump again tonight. This time in Dodger Stadium. This time able to work situational stuff, inheriting the bases loaded, trying to wiggle out of a jam. So the small focuses in a game like this.
Well, one of the things, again, earlier in camp, Roki had an outing where they took him out of the game, and it wasn't a great beginning. But when he re-entered, he threw well. And then that's something that, we'll probably see this evening. And again, there's still things to build off of, and there's still momentum to be gained.
He hit the leadoff man in Neto. It's a 3-0 pitch, then issued 3 walks. 3 of those 4 have come around to score. Moncada still on second base. Runners go. Bounce to first. Freddie Freeman will take it himself and bring it into the first inning. But a crooked number for the Angels. Early deficit for the Dodgers.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect, I'm the man in command, come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep you out of the picture. Now, there's Sky Rizzy.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Control of my symptoms means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Get back in the picture. Skyrizi is proven to help deliver relief, repair, and remission. Feel significant symptom relief as early as 4 weeks. Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year, and help people achieve lasting remission.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture with Skyrizi?
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and UC combined.
Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag.
No, this drip right here.
And whatever's going on here.
I don't know that man.
Home of Inside the NBA. All season, playoffs, and finals long.
Hockey is
Good starter, Ohtani to start. Kyle Tucker to follow. Mookie Betts bats third. Will Smith cleans up. So Freddie Freeman drops down to the 5 spot of the order. Teoscar Hernandez will hit 6th. Santiago Espinal joined the start at third. Andy Pages in center field. And Miguel Rojas holding things down at second base. It's lefty Reed Detmers. Dodgers familiar with the talented southpaw. Ohtani familiar with his former teammate.
Detmers, a no-hitter under his belt in the major leagues. Always has been a sort of an enigma for this Angel organization.
Ball and a strike to Ohtani. Shohei last night had a 3-run double. Unloading the bases, part of that 10-run third. Well, the Angels, they channeled some of that energy in the top of the first here tonight. 4 runs, but only 1 hit. His 4 spring training games officially for Shohei. He's 2 for 9 with that double last night. On a 2-1 pitch, Detmer squares the count. Combine the 4 spring training games with the 4 games he played in the World Baseball Classic, which he was incredibly productive. Top of the lineup for Samurai Japan. 2-2 on the way. Rolled to the right side.
fielder, number 23, Kyle Tucker.
Well, you hear everybody talking today about the Dodgers lineup. And hey, if you're facing a left-handed start in the regular season, this may be the lineup. Thinking, well, you're starting with Shohei and Tucker, back-to-back left-handed hitters to kick off a lineup. Well, then getting familiar with Kyle Tucker and his career splits, they're actually pretty close.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it matters with those two types of hitters. I mean, Shohei hits first for me regardless. Tucker is so good with the strike zone and can do damage.
What do you think of that number, EK?
I like it. Casey Blake's.
Well played. Detmers 2-2. Tucker called out on strikes. 2 gone. What kind of season do you expected from Mookie Betts?
I expect a Mookie Betts type season. Last year with the way things started, not only obviously he lost the weight and was sick, but so if you're sick, let's just compound it and put you on a plane to go to Japan and then turn around and fly back. I mean, that in itself just is a kick to the system, right? And I just think, once the season starts, it's really tough to catch up in a baseball season because it's every single day. And I think, I will say this, the shortstop that he played was outstanding. The offense was good, but it wasn't what we have been accustomed to.
It was from the big league average standpoint. OPS plus, he was 104, so above average, but that's not Mookie Betts.
For sure.
Ahead 3-0. Whips it down the left field side, but it hooks foul. A 2-out walk.
Life goes on, honey, hum, my baby.
I'm just thinking out loud because I've never been between the white lines like you have, EK, but you're Mookie Betts, you're head 3-0. I mean, you hit one on the screws and it goes foul. All right, 2 outs, base is empty. Spring training game, that's an edgy pitch. Like, hey, swing might be feeling good to take something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I still think you're looking for something that you can drive out of the park. And, again, guys feeling good, they want to swing, but they also want to stay within themselves. Don't start getting too aggressive.
Ball and a strike on Will Smith. Last night, Smith was 1 for 4 with an RBI, struck out twice. 2-1.
Will is probably about as tough a guy to pitch to in this Dodger lineup as anybody. Just that there really aren't many holes, if any. He hits to the situation, to the count.
A little tardy on the fastball, 2-2. Another 2-2. Strike three. Couple of Ks for Detmers in a scoreless first, working around the 2-out free pass to Mookie.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Jam, boogie, woogie, jam, slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come, flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Good is good enough for some, but not for you. Because you know there's nothing like traveling the world with the largest curated global hotel program and having a place to land with the largest global airport lounge network. Nothing like having dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants and having access to unique experiences worldwide. For a life like no other, you need a card like no other. There's nothing like Platinum.
Right now, there are more allergens floating inside your home than outside. Introducing Clorox Pure Allergen Neutralizer, developed with allergists. The first daily air spray made to neutralize allergens like pet dander, pollen, and dust mite matter. Stop allergens before they become allergies.
Why can't psoriasis just leave me alone? The inflammation inside. On the outside. The pills and creams haven't done enough for me. I can feel the stares, hear the whispers. I'm done. So done.
Talk to your dermatologist about your psoriasis symptoms and treatment options. Go to sodone.com.
All you got to do is go.
Oki Sasaki, top of the second, takes the hill, will face the top of the Angel order. Was removed from the game after 30 pitches in the top of the first, did not record an out. Hit Zach Neto, walked 3 guys, including 2 with the bases loaded. So Dave Roberts, Mark Pryor, get him out of the game just to catch his breath. Spring training exhibition rules, he can get back out there.
Well, I think more than anything, you sit in that dugout, you go in the clubhouse, and you just have a mind erase. Right, and you just think, okay, starting everything over. I'm going out and preparing like this is going to be the first pitch of the game. Attack it like that.
Two pitches, 2 strikes to Neto. Okay. He hits Neto for a second time. First inning was a 3-0 pitch. Second inning, an 0-2 pitch.
Just a splitter that gets away, hits Neto in the arm guard.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
But see, you know what I talked about, going into that dugout and then just mind erase and get 2 strikes, you're feeling good, okay, and then boom, flood of everything just enters in between those ears.
You can understand the Angels taking a moment just to double check Zach Neto. There was equipment there, but
it may have got in between the pads. Right, he's grimacing a little bit on the squeeze.
Freddie going to do his bark check on him along with Adam Eaton, first base coach. Now Trout, who reached on a fielder's choice, came around to score in the first inning. First 14 batters of this game, 4 walks, 2 hit batters. Ball 3, 3-0. Ball 4 nearly gets Trout, has him dancing a 4-pitch walk. The first 2 on for the Angels here in the second.
Started off the inning with the first 2 pitches as strikes to Neto, and then 5 straight pitches out of the zone. I mean, just right now, there's just so much going on in that head. Figure out a way to get himself back, to get some composure.
The previous pitch was called a strike. The Los Angeles Angels are challenging.
Well, a lot of familiar things happening in the second that we saw in the first. ABS challenge coming from the Halos, powered by T-Mobile. They were successful at their first challenge. Let's see about their second. Got a piece. Two on, nobody out. Top of the second, 4-0 Angels. Shonowell. Freeman has it. There's the Betts. The throw back to Sasaki, covering the bag. Not in time. Bang, bang play, and Shonowell hustling down the line. Prevents the 3-6-1.
Nice pitch by Roki. Even a better job of getting over there to first base and giving Mookie a good target. Freddie getting things started.
On the corners for Soler. Sword swinging a miss, strike 2. On the ground to Betts. To Rojas for 1. Quick turn. That's 2. First 2 get on. Nobody scores. A scoreless second for Sasaki.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man and command come. Flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Pollen in your way?
Allergies on a hike? Great. Plus, the risk of brain fog. But we've got Allegra.
Allegra delivers fast, powerful allergy relief with no brain fog due to drowsiness. Discover Allegra. It's a no-brainer.
This has gotten so out of hand.
feel liberated.
Can you stop him?
Not alone.
That's nice.
I'm gonna take this city back.
This should be tons of fun.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower with Select Cut is the most powerful mower in its class, featuring an aluminum deck that allows for extreme blade speeds, producing the perfect razor-sharp cut. Designed for durability that's guaranteed for life. All powered by Ego's patented 56-volt arc lithium battery. One battery powers all tools. Find an Ego retailer near you.
Hockey is here. The Spinoramas. Here, intensity coming in hot. Here, the final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
Back-to-back world champions Dodger baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your Southern California Lexus dealer. Invites you to test drive a Lexus today. Freddie Freeman to lead things off. Bottom half of the second inning here at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers trail the Angels 4-0. Ball one upstairs from Reed Detmers. EK, you brought it up last night. You know, the opposing pitcher can put up a 0. But then you look at the pitch count. They forced Reed Detmers to throw 21 pitches in that first frame.
Well, that's one of the things. The Dodgers, look, they have the ability to strike at any inning. But you get through this lineup once or even twice, I mean, that doesn't mean a thing. And you can build up your pitch count. You're going to have to work. Put it this way, you are not going to cruise through this lineup. Sure, once in a while somebody may get hot and catch the Dodgers at a time where things aren't going great. But where is there somebody to pitch? Where is there an easy out? And it's not just, hey, these guys can do damage, but they're going to make you work too.
Just noticed, Dino Evil going high socks tonight? I don't know that I've seen that.
High socks. We saw that down in Arizona a few times.
Okay. Just a reminder, annual tradition, Dino Evil will be mic'd up tomorrow on the broadcast. And Freddie Freeman, that's one fly to right. Soler going back. He jumps and he makes the catch on the warning track. More World Series teammates.
And Soler just sticking with it, continuing, and then makes that leap at the very end.
Last bit of extension there at the last second. Nice play. We have a challenge.
Previous pitch was called the ball.
Logan O'Hoppe with the ABS challenge, and it is a strike. Teoscar Hernandez, been one of, if not the best hitter in all of baseball this spring. Stayed hot last night. Opposite field home run and a 2-run single all in the same inning. We get it. We will concede that every spring, every player, best shape of their life, right? Reporting to camp, showing up early, best shape of my life, best I've ever felt. But for Teoscar Hernandez, it was it's been noticeable. Like first glance at it, hey, he looks good.
Just look at the stats.
And the stats look even better.
That's when it's more believable, is when, hey, I'm in the best shape of my life. Guy looks good physically, and then out on the field, looks even better. Then you go, okay, yeah, all right.
You buy
I'll
it?
go with that. I'll go with that best shape of your life, you know.
Somehow everybody's added 30 pounds of muscle, which I don't think is biologically possible within the 2-month off season.
Always the question, and probably, from management or the managers, like, well, why weren't you in the best shape of your life last year? Like, what's
And then Mookie will raise his hand, be like, stomach virus. Teo will raise his hand, like, groin and adductor injury. (2-0) for Santiago Espinal. Go from one of the best looking springs in Teoscar Hernandez to one of the best stories of the spring in Santiago Espinal.
And remember, he wasn't really on the radar for the Dodgers. The utility guy was Ibanez, and they tried to send him down, outright him. Another team picked him up, and they tried to get him again, and ended up losing him. Espinal, kind of a late addition. It was obviously before camp, but he has been a heck of a find.
Two and one. This will be his 7th MLB season. Debuted with the Blue Jays in 2020. Just brings a ton of versatility to the table. Upstairs ball 3.
Well, and another thing too, great character guy. Yeah. Fits well in the clubhouse. And it's funny because that's one thing you talk about this Dodger ball club. I mean, to a man, just a bunch of solid dudes.
Tommy Edman, certified saint, one among those. There was a day at Camelback where we're in the lunchroom and Tommy Edman is at the table, Emmett Sheehan is at the table, and Santiago Espinal is at the table. Strike 2 and a full count. And everyone's gearing up for the World Baseball Classic. Like Santiago, what about you? He's, Edman was like, I wanted to play, but he was hurt, couldn't play for Team Korea second time. He goes, brother, I'm Dominican, no chance I'm making that team. Another 3-2 from Detmers. Espinal pops it up. Shallow right center. Trout is there. 2 gone.
Center field, the 44. Edwin Diaz.
I'm just looking at that graphic our crew put up. Is Andy Pages digs in, 2 outs, a runner on in the second, 4-0 Angels. Miguel Rojas, this will be his last big league season. He had grind a lot of service time, a lot of years in marathons that he had to endure before he was able to taste that championship feeling. It's happening at the end of his career. For Andy Pages, first 2 years in the majors, 2 rings.
I mean, you just think that's the norm. That's one of the things coming up in this organization right now, or even being a fan of this organization. I mean, you have just hit the sweet spot.
Back-to-back in the order. Paez trying to get on and continue this inning for Rojas. And nice to see Pages put together a productive spring as well. 348 through 17 games entering tonight. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Teo, you combine those two because those two, more often than not, are tied at the hip. Andy Pages trying to soak up the knowledge and experience that Teo has to offer. This spring, they're hitting a combined 402, 37 for 92. 13 of those hits have gone for extra bases, and they've driven in 29. Detmers deals. Pages to left. Lowe's got a read and makes the catch. Another stranded for the Dodgers. Still no runs across as we move to the 3rd.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey.
You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
Hawks, Pelicans, Raptors, dinosaur parlay.
Okay.
I feel like mascots should affect the over-under, no? Try saying player props 3 times fast. Player props, player props, player props. A little easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. Ooh, betting in space? I'll be honest, I think the moon's overrated. I'm sorry. Back to my original thought.
Oh, my God.
New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win.
The 5 Japanese-born players are returning to play in a major league game in front of their nation's fans for the first time.
This is the start of a journey for our team. We get to honor our teammates by coming to their home country.
These Japanese players are showing the kids this can be a dream for you if you want it.
Japan has taken baseball and recreated it in its own image.
Homecoming, the Tokyo series, premieres March 27th on the CNN app.
Run from what I'm faced with. Came out the basement, young, strong, and courageous. That's how I made it. Yeah, I'm about that action. Yeah, let's make it happen. You see, at the end, it's trying to lose that.
Score big on authentic gear at MLBshop.com. From official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies, we've got the season covered. Visit MLBshop.com/Dodgers, the official source for your Dodgers gear.
Sasaki starts the 3rd inning with strike 1 to Moncada. Moncada was the final batter Sasaki faced in the 1st inning. Walked him with the bases loaded, made it 2-0 Anaheim. 30th pitch of the inning, still no outs recorded. So Dave Roberts brings in Ronan Kopp to get the 3 outs in that 1st. Sasaki came back for the 2nd, hit Zach Neto for a 2nd time, walked Trout, so 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. And yeah, I'm sure at home you're like, gosh, here he goes again, but was able to wiggle out of it. A couple ground balls, including an inning-ending double play. All told, 12-pitch frame for Roki. But he's fallen behind Moncada 3-1. Leadoff walk. Walk number 5 in 2+ innings.
Well, walk number 5 and 2 hit by pitches.
Yeah. And The Angels only have one hit. It's the only hit of the ball game. It was Josh Lowe's 2-run single.
I mean, look, there's no way to sugarcoat this thing. You know, he just hasn't been able to find the zone. He's going against a very aggressive swinging team. And, you know, the offerings aren't really even, you know, real competitive.
Miss. Dale falls behind 1-2.
Like I almost, you know, from a pitching standpoint, is quit worrying about the stuff. Like I don't care about how hard I throw or how much movement. The only thing I care about is throwing the ball over the plate. I mean, that's how simple you want to get it. And I know, look, it's not that easy. If it were that easy, everybody would be doing it. It's just like, you know,
You're trying
just
to
swing
simplify,
it, swing it strikes and take balls. Like, yeah, okay, we get that. But you're right. Just trying to simplify it. Just forget everything and just try and throw a ball over the plate. That's it.
Strike 3. Freezes the dome, gets the first out of the 3rd inning. First K of the night for Sasaki.
Number 3, Josh Lowe.
Does that with his splitter right there. Up in the zone, and Dell just freezes. Crazy thing is 5 of 11 first pitch strikes. 4 for 4 with the splitter. Well, I should say 4 or 5 now with the splitter. He just threw that was 1 of 6 with a fastball or cutter.
And Lowe 1 for 1 with the 2-run single. That though was against the lefty Ronan Kopp. So first look for him against Sasaki. No swing. 2-2. He has used the full new arsenal so far tonight. 5 cutters, 3 sinkers, and the rest, of course, the bread and butter. Four-seam fastball and the forkball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out in the 3rd. Full count. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw down to second. Not in time. Low out. Moncada safe.
Number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Now Logan O'Hoppe. First stolen base of the spring for Moncada. Strike 1 to O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe hit a ball hard his first time out. Lined out to Teo in left field. Jam shot flare. Rojas is there straight up with the bag at the edge of the dirt. So the leadoff walk doesn't hurt Sasaki. Another 0 on the board for him.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now I'm back in the picture. Skyrizi is the only IL-23 inhibitor proven to help achieve remission, meaning few to no symptoms in just 4 weeks for some people. Many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 4 years. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
What does it take to be the most watched newscast in America?
We are part of an operation.
Is this our combat operations center?
Militants came in from different directions. Nuclear reactor. So you have a couple loaded and ready to go. We've got a home right here, engulfed in flames. The scene here, apocalyptic. How important made to USA. Great work.
Hi. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ismail? David.
I'm David Muir.
I know who you are.
You
Watch
do?
you every night.
ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
Someday, their little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's escape together, hand in hand, on a Disney cruise.
Flashback to a moment that will never get old, but will live forever in Dodger lore. Miguel Rojas, game-tying home run out of nowhere in Game 7.
Hitting on the Dodger half of the third inning. Second base, number 72, Miguel.
Joe's call spoke for everybody watching, EK. No way.
Well, how about Rojas having one home run? It was against a right-handed pitcher earlier in the year, and that was a catcher. Like, it's just the odds on that happening.
What a diving stop at second by Frazier. The throw to first in time. There's been a couple of terrific plays already in the field for the Halos. Soler in the warning track and right, and then Frazier.
That went right between his legs.
Yeah, went 5-hole on Detmers.
Number 17, Sasaki.
Rojas has done that a time or two to opposing hitters. Some payback there. Now the second trip through the order. Strike one to Shohei Ohtani. Shohei rolled out to second base, leading off the game. Nice play, Show. Good hands. This one hard, left center field, slicing toward the wall, bangs off the bottom of it, bobbled by Trout. Easy stand-up double for Shohei. Last two nights. Last night, right center. Tonight, left center.
You know, I remember talking to Mike Scioscia, former Dodger great catcher, and managed Shohei with the Angels, and he said, EK, you're going to see him hit balls to left center, and that was 111 miles off the bat, 111 miles per hour. You're going to see him hit balls like right-handed pull hitters, and they just go and go and go. And I thought he was just kind of exaggerating and everything. But
He was
just
not.
to see it, it is.
I mean, you think it's, most guys, they're just going to slice away, just die.
Right.
No. Just pierces through everything. Ball and a strike on Tucker. That is the Dodgers' first hit of the evening, putting Ohtani in scoring position. Now looking for their first run. Two and two. Neto and Ohtani having some fun off second base. Friendly conversation. Then also Neto doing his job at short. Dancing behind the runner just in case Detmers wants to throw over and try and pick off Ohtani. 2-2 to Tucker. Check swing, foul ball right by Betts.
That ball just continued to run in on Tucker. Oh, it's just like, oh, hey.
Mookie didn't move. He knew it. 3-2. Pitch count at 54 for the Angels left-hander. Payoff coming, nearly hits Tucker on the hands. He got him out of the way. Ball 4. Nobody throwing right now in the Angel bullpen, just like calisthenics. But a mound visit from Mike Maddox before Mookie Betts comes to the plate. Did you use the word enigma earlier to talk about Reed Detmers?
Did I say an enigma? I think I might have said that.
No. Yeah, he's just.
Again, he's tough to figure out because you look at him and the stuff he has, the way the ball comes out, you think, man, this guy can be special. And he's shown glimpses, but hasn't been consistent.
This is to start Betts. Last year, 61 games, but exclusively out of the bullpen. See his numbers as a reliever compared to as a starter. Betts to left toward the corner. It is going to hook foul. It's a second foul ball. And it hit pretty well down the left field side for Mookie so far tonight.
Betts a .327 career average with runners in scoring position. That ranks 5th in all of Major League Baseball with guys that have a minimum of 500 at-bats.
Now this right field side. Soler running. Not going to get there. Drops down for a hit. Dino Weaver put the stop sign up. Ohtani with a wide turnaround third will hang out there as the bases are loaded for Will Smith. He's like, look, I'm hitting it too hard to the left side, so let me just bloop it down the right side. Bases loaded, 1 out. Will Smith the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 3rd. Smith 0 for 1 with a K, struck out looking to finish the 1st inning. Late on the fastball, 1-1. Whoever's in that cleanup spot, facing the lefty and it's Will Smith, or it's the righty and it's Freddie Freeman. This could be a situation you see a time or two. 2-2. Ohtani, Tucker, and Betts all aboard. Just waiting to come home.
You just mentioned all those 3 guys on base run well as, nobody's clogging things up.
Detmers 2-2. Smith fouled away. Another one from Detmers. This one misses high. Full count. Nowhere to put Smith. Bases loaded. 1 out. The 3-2. Got him swinging. So one Louisville Cardinal sets down another. But Freddie Freeman will have a chance. Third strikeout for Detmers, and 2 of them belong to Smith. Broken bat, slow roller to the right side. The Dodgers have him loaded with 1 out and can't get anybody home. Still 4-0 Angels onto the 4th.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Welcome aboard. Here's the Finding Our Soulmates.
I'm a romantic.
I'm a 10.
How's my hair look?
Whoever you do not choose will be going overboard.
Who came up with this idea? They need their brains checked out.
Let the games begin.
I can compete. I'm a competitor.
This is insane.
For a limited time, get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $4.99 a month for 3 months.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with Platinum. There's nothing like having an in with Priority Notify and turning a regular Thursday into the day you tried this, this, and this. And with up to $400 in Resi credit, there's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again. Nothing like Platinum Nights and realizing the place lives up to the hype. With dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants. There's nothing like Platinum.
This is the show everyone is watching.
Ready or not, here I go.
Players walk in.
Get your popcorn ready.
Legends walk out. March Madness continues through April 5th on ESPN. Greatness is now playing.
38 seconds to go. We're on the 1-yard line. 4th down. We call timeout. You want Philly?
That's it.
This isn't the play of the game, folks. This is the play of the season.
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA. It's brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times. 9-1-2 for the Angels in the top of the fourth, leading the Dodgers 4-0. Ball one from Roki Sasaki to Adam Frazier, who's 0 for 1. Bit of a weird road that Frazier's been on in his big league career. Like a mainstay with the Pirates, was an all-star for Pittsburgh in 2021, and then it's just been bouncing around since then. Traded to San Diego in 2021 before the deadline. Half season with the Padres, signs on with Seattle, Baltimore, Kansas City. Now with the Angels. And it's a leadoff walk. Another free pass issued by Roki. That was pitch number 66 from the righty. Ben Kasparius had been throwing in the Dodger bullpen for a while. So Dave Roberts, for a second time tonight, takes the ball from Sasaki.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come, flow with the sounds of the mighty.
This has gotten so out of hand.
I feel liberated.
Can you stop him?
Not alone.
What's next?
I'm gonna take this city back.
This should be tons of fun.
This is the show everyone is watching.
Ready or not, here I go.
Players walk in.
Get your popcorn ready.
Legends walk out. March Madness continues through April 5th on ESPN. Greatness is now playing.
The United Football League on ESPN is back.
Pro football in the spring.
New teams, all new looks, new rules.
The UFL is a testing lab for the future of football.
And more access inside the action.
Just listen to that.
An experience like no other.
Floats in. There it is on the money.
This is Football Reimagined. The United Football League returns March 28th on ESPN.
American Idol can change my life, and I'm ready for it.
So the line for Sasaki, 2+ innings, no hits, but unfortunately 6 walks, 2 strikeouts, 4 earned runs so far. He's on the hook for Adam Frazier, who's currently on first base with 66 pitches thrown. Now the Dodgers turn to Ben Kasparius. 8th outing of the spring. Ball one to Zach Neto, who was hit twice tonight by Sasaki. Saw Kasparius last night, 2/3 of an inning, walked a batter. 11 pitches, 6 of those were strikes. There's a strike to Neto to even the count. Two games left in this, well, 1.5 basically left in the spring. Now Dodgers testing Kasparius with a back-to-back. Getting him ready for a roll.
Well, he's another one that great stuff and just has to trust it. Doesn't need to be too fine. Has an electric arm. You know, sometimes he tries to nibble too much. When he's right, he is great out of that pen.
Frazier running, Neto swinging. It's fouled away, so runner will reset. Still 1-2 after that foul ball. Kasperius, a guy who's not trying to dwell on how last season finished up for him. Certainly didn't have his top form, wasn't a part of that postseason run, though he was fighting like heck to be. Cued foul, we'll do it again. Still 1-2 on Neto. But instead, trying to remember the first part of the season, and EK, you remember, Ben Kasperius was carrying the pitching staff for a good stretch.
No, he really was. I mean, he answered the bell anytime, and he filled every type of role that the Dodgers asked. And that's very tough for a young pitcher. And again, he no regard for anything other than his ball club.
Fair ball down the line. Frazier goes from first to third on the stand-up double from Neto. Second and third, no outs in the fourth.
Center field.
Look, Neto is one of the better young shortstops in all of baseball. The guy can flat out hit. Ben just left a fastball. Just too much the plate. Neto pulled his hands in. Guy had 26 home runs last year. He's going to be a big part of that offense this season.
2 in scoring position, no outs. Mike Trout, the batter. The 2-0, Trout. Puts it back into the net foul. Strike one. Trout back in center field. Angels experimented last season cycling him between right field and DH duties. Played 130 games. That's high, 3-1. Trout back in center field. Just never felt comfortable in right field. Thought it was maybe more stress or work for the legs. He and the Angels are trying to keep fresher. Finds his way on. A walk, loading the bases with no out.
First baseman Nolan Shotwell.
You know, it's one of the things that, you know, it's a conundrum for any organization where you want to establish stuff. You want to establish the velo, the movement, all those sort of things. But you've also got to have strike throwers and command. I mean, you look at our staff, and really for me, the best example is Yamamoto. And his stuff is really, really good. But it's not the best stuff. But the control and the command is elite. And not only is he a strike thrower, but he's throwing on the edges. And that's, you know, I know it probably doesn't jive with everything these days, but you got to throw the ball over the plate.
And misses the plate. Ball one on Shotwell. 12 of the first 20 Angels hitters have reached safely tonight. There have been 7 Dodger walks. Dodgers trail by 4. They've left 5 runners on the first 3 innings combined, including leaving the bases loaded in the third. Shotwell high in the air, right center field, but playable for Pages in front of the warning track. Frazier tagging from third. Sacrifice fly for Shonwell. Angels up a handful. Neto also tagged on the play, moving from second to third. So Angels in the corners, now 1 out in the 4th. So a 5th earned run charged to Sasaki's ledger. First pitch strike to Soler. He's 0 for 1. Bases loaded walk and an RBI, and grounded into a double play, ending the 2nd inning. Casparius would like to dial that up here in the 4th.
Mm.
1-2. It'll fade into the seats. Foul. We'll do it again.
2 good fastballs by Casparius. Good location, 96, 97 miles an hour. Just continue to stay away.
Another 1-2. Little low. Soler fly to right. Tucker underneath it. Catch made. Another sac fly though, and another run for the Angels. Now 6-0 their lead. .21 pitches for Casparius, and that should be all. Two outs, Trout on first base. Tanner Scott coming in when we come back.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Somebody's going to answer the door. Take that rag, cover their nose and their mouth. No matter what you see, don't overthink it. Hey, Mike.
You got a twin brother?
Only child. They came back in a time machine to right some wrongs. Have you ever heard of the cannibal assassin? You look delicious. I don't want to be eaten. It's not an ideal situation.
Mike and Nick and Alice.
Time to party.
Hey, Nick! Oh, come on! You killed the DJ?
That wasn't on purpose.
Rated R.
Put your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill, and it works differently.
I got rapid relief at 2 weeks with Rinvoq. Check.
It helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
And I got lasting steroid-free remission. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
Back-to-back evenings of work for Tanner Scott. 10th outing of the spring. Saw him last night. Scott just one out. Gave up 4 runs. 3 of them were earned. 3 hits and a walk. The big blow was a Jorge Soler home run. 19 pitches, 10 strikes. Comes on here in the 4th. 2 outs. Trout on first base. The Dodgers trailing by 6.
Dodgers have thrown 102 pitches through 3 2/3 innings.
Ooh. Quickly 0-2 on Moncada. The 0-2 pitch taken a straightaway center field. Pajes going back. He's at the wall. It goes over his head off the base of the wall. Stop sign at third. Trout holds up, and it's a 2-strike double from Moncada. Hit on the screws to dead center field.
Yeah, it's an 0-2 count. The breaking ball just gets too much of the plate. And he does a nice job of playing that thing off the wall. It's into Miggy Rowe, able to hold the runner at third.
Second double of the inning for the Angels. Strike 2, Joe Adell. Fastball miss, 1-1. Dell pushed to right. Tucker is there. 2 stranded, but already 2 across for the Angels, extending their lead to 6.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Big news! Wayfair's Spring Cyber Week is here. Right now, get up to 80% off everything home with fast and free shipping right to your door. Shop Wayfair's Spring Cyber Week now at Wayfair.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower. The most powerful mower in its class, producing the perfect razor-sharp cut. Find an Ego retailer near you.
Put your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease in check. With Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, and it works differently.
I got rapid relief at 2 weeks with Rinvoq. Check.
It helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
And I got lasting steroid-free remission. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
On the season premiere of Backstage Dodgers, Edwin Diaz and Kyle Tucker join the team in Camelback Ranch as the Dodgers prepare for this season. Plus, how Roki Sasaki turned a rough rookie season into postseason success. Backstage Dodgers Friday after the postgame show.
Speaking of sugar, Diaz warming in the Dodger bullpen currently. Six, 7, and 8 due up for the Dodgers. Bottom of the 4th inning. Ryan Zefferjohn replaces Reed Detmers. Detmers 3 shutout innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 3 Ks. 66 pitches, 37 strikes. Ball 1 to Teoscar Hernandez, who walked his first time up. Now Teoscar Hernandez lets another one fly. Said it last night, we'll say it again. Just get us to Thursday and opening day for Teo.
You know, we were talking earlier, Teo coming to camp in the best shape of his life. Continues to prove it. And this is one guy that does not want spring training to end.
Fifth home run of the spring for Teoscar Hernandez. And RBI number 21 to get the Dodgers on the board. Espinal, swinging bunt, dribbles foul on the third base side.
You know, going back to Teo, that home run that was on a cutter, he's absolutely destroyed the hard stuff. You're talking about the fastballs, the sinkers, the cutters. If you look at this spring, hit 550 against those type of pitches.
Espinal retired, first out of the fourth.
3 of his 5 home runs coming against the hard stuff.
For Andy Pages. Earlier brought up how great he and Teoscar Hernandez have been together this spring. Teo just went deep. Can Pages follow suit? 2-0. Ball 3. The thing for Andy Pages that we have seen these first 2 years, and really you can take it back to his last couple years in the minors before he made himself a major leaguer, just the work put in to address the deficiencies and the holes, the weaknesses in his game. Except for John's 3-1. Pages takes, strike 2 and the count is full. Now, for example, 2024, his rookie season, breaking balls just ate him up. Hit 190. Last year, average against breaking pitches 100 points better. And a 3-2 stays alive with the foul ball.
Well, I think the improvements that he's made, the numbers that he's put up, the way he's played, if he was on another ball club, you think, wow, we got a great young player here. He just kind of gets lost here. Because you're looking at the Shoheis, the Freddie Freemans, the Muncies, the Betts. And you see those guys and their numbers and their success. And you kind of just go, okay, yeah. I mean, what, 26, 27 home runs last year?
Right.
As a young player? I mean, there'd be some organizations that would be building themselves around a guy like this.
Eighth pitch coming. Hits it hard on the ground. Stopped at third by Moncada, but he couldn't come up with it. Dribbled away from him and allows Pages to reach.
Second base.
That ball smoked off the bat. Moncada, though, unable to corral it.
Hits one hard to left field. It is gone. Second home run of the inning for the Dodgers. And they have cut the deficit in half. Some more right-on-right slug for Mickey Rowe.
This pitch, a cutter, just hangs up there, and Mickey absolutely destroys this thing. You're right. This platoon thing. I don't know if he's bought into it, right?
Shohei Ohtani's spot in the order has come up, but he is not at the plate. Eliezer Alfonso, the batter. 6-3 the score. The ball and 2 strikes on Alfonso. Fifteenth game of the spring for Alfonso, hitting .219 entering tonight. Jammed him. Routine fly ball, basically left field, but Trout runs in and makes the play.
Right field, Kyle Tucker.
Tucker slashes it into left field, a 2-out single to keep the 4th inning alive.
It's really a nice job. We talked about it last night, how he's long through the zone. He gets that bat on plane. It's almost like he arm bars it.
Shortstop.
Body is going to right. Swing is going to left. Really a nice job by Tuck.
Yep, yes. Remains the hit call, hit dance until the Dodgers come up with something else. New guy's still getting the hang of things. Dodgers within 3. A lot of game left in this exhibition. Yeah, Max approves. Betts has been up twice. He's reached twice. First inning walk, third inning single. Some good passes with the bat in those plate appearances as well. Two and one.
Good cut by Mookie right there.
Take a cut, see if he can get another good result. Still 2-2. Another foul ball. Doing it on different pitch types.
Well, Mookie is about as good as there is in Major League Baseball in zone contact. Very rarely you're going to see him swing through a pitch that's in the zone.
7 from Zephyr John. Betts eyeballs him, and the count is now full. The payoff. Tucker running is ball 4. A tying run will come to the plate. It's Dalton Rutsche grabbing a bat for Will Smith. Here comes a pitching change for Kurt Suzuki. Dodgers with 3 runs across here in the 4th. A chance for more. Teoscar Hernandez kicked things off with a solo blast, and Miguel Rojas followed suit with a 2-run shot.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower with Select Cut is the most powerful mower in its class, featuring an aluminum deck that allows for extreme blade speeds, producing the perfect razor-sharp cut. Designed for durability that's guaranteed for life. All powered by Ego's patented 56-volt arc lithium battery. One battery powers all tools. Find an Ego retailer near you.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep you out of the picture. Now there's Sky Rizzy.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Control of my symptoms means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Get back in the picture. Sky Rizzy is proven to help deliver relief, repair, and remission. Feel significant symptom relief as early as 4 weeks. Sky Rizzy is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year, and help people achieve lasting remission.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccine.
Presented by Bank of America is coming Thursday. Check out exciting matchups, giveaways, special events, and much more. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
It's right-hander Chase Silseth, Arizona Wildcat. He had to battle some injury issues the last year plus. And here it's 2 runners on, 2 outs in the inning. Dalton Rushing represents the tying run for the Dodgers in this 4th. 6-3, the Angels on top. Silseth's 1-1. This is up and in. Rushing hitting 200 this spring and 40 ABs. He's had 3 home runs, 6 walks, 15 strikeouts. Big cut, swing and a miss, 2-2. Two on, 2 out. Here's the 2-2. We're full again. The payoff. Runners go. Rushing in the air to left field, but right at low. The 2 stranded, but the Dodgers do get on the board with a crooked number. Now 6-3 going to the 5th.
Taxes was so taxing.
Now taxes is so free. Terrible tax, free edition only. Roughly 37% of filings qualify. Simple form 1040 returns only. Now this is taxes. File for free and get the most money back. Guaranteed.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
This has gotten so out of hand.
I feel liberated.
Can you stop him?
Not alone.
What's next?
I'm gonna take this city back.
This should be tons of fun.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Sky Rizzy.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free.
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy. It has not been easy. As some fans outside LA have assumed of the last 2 years, the Dodgers won back-to-back titles. 2026 going to try and make it a three-peat. Part of that, bringing in an arm like this. Edwin Diaz in his unofficial Dodger Stadium debut.
Certainly didn't see this coming in the offseason. Andrew Friedman just pulled this one out of his hat. Signing Diaz, I don't think anybody in Major League Baseball saw this coming. When you look at those numbers, yes, the saves, that number isn't astronomical, but the opportunities he's going to get, and again, with as dominant as he is, I mean, it could be a real special season statistically this year.
One of the dominant arms in the game for a long time now. Basically, everybody assumed that he would return to Queens. But 3 years, $69 million. And the opportunity to win, first and foremost, bring him to Los Angeles. He's talked about it, it's been spoken about. The Dodgers had Edwin's brother, Alexis, in the organization for a stretch last year. Alexis raved to his brother about his time in LA. Combine that with the culture of winning. Hard to pass up. Three-two. Misses, ball 4. The Angels have had the leadoff man on in all 5 innings tonight. And not one of them have been because of a hit.
Well, it's interesting. We go last night. The Angels had their pitching staff had problems with finding the strike zone, and the Dodgers took advantage of it. Script has been flipped somewhat this evening.
So even though it's not an official game, just an exhibition. Swing and a miss, runner goes. Throw from Rushing is late and off the mark. Stolen base for Lowe. First taste of Dodger Stadium getting Timmy Trumpet with Diaz running in from the bullpen. Of course, the atmosphere and the spectacle will certainly be different once the real thing kicks off on Thursday. Strike 3. Everybody knew it, especially Logan O'Hoppe.
Just reared back and fired a fastball right down the middle. Froze O'Hoppe. 94-mile-an-hour pitch and just could not pull the trigger.
Angels 6, Dodgers 3. 1-on-1 out in the top of the 5th. Adam Frazier has scored one of those Angel runs. Flies it in the air left field side. Alex Call fresh into the game. Has out number 2.
Shortstop, number 9, Zach Neto.
Neto's been on base all 3 times this evening. A couple hit by pitches and then a double down the left field line.
And he scored twice. 0-2 for Diaz. The 0-2, way outside. Good snare by Rushing.
How about this? Diaz in his career struck out 40% of the guys he's faced. And the major league average is 22. 40% of the guys he's faced, he's sent packing.
Strikeout appropriate on the heels of that note. Strands low, scoreless fifth for Edwin Diaz in his first Dodger Stadium appearance.
Hockey is here. The Spinorama's here. Virtuoso. Intensity coming in hot. Here. Wild turns, clappers, and Saturday snipers. All here. All the excitement hitting us live here. Old school and new school in multi-view right here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
RJ Decker, I'm a private investigator.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
You here to offer me another job?
Maybe we dive in together and find something that connects. What happened to your eye?
It's complicated.
You ready? What do you say, girls? I want actual solutions. That is just the truth. We're here and we're not going anywhere.
America's most watched #1 daytime talk show is The View on ABC and stream on Disney Plus and Hulu.
The United Football League on ESPN is back. New teams, new rules, and more access inside the action. This is football reimagined. The United Football League returns March 28th on ESPN.
38 seconds to go. We're on the 1-yard line, 4th down. We call timeout. You want Philly?
That's it.
This isn't the play of the game, folks. This is the play of the season.
Relive Will Smith's history-making Game 7 home run on March 28th. The first 40,000 fans in attendance will take home Will's go-ahead home run bobblehead presented by Bank of America. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Across the midway point of this Freeway Series exhibition, the Dodgers trail by 3. Freddie Freeman will lead things off. Chase Silseth back out there for the Halos. Freeman so far 0 for 2 tonight. A hit taken away from him by Jorge Soler in right field back in the 2nd inning. Three balls and a strike. A 3-1 pitch on the way. Cued foul. Here's the payoff. And Freeman will do another, bouncing one off the plate. Dodger offense finally broke out in the 4th inning. 3 runs on a pair of homers. Teoscar Hernandez with his 5th of the spring, then Miguel Rojas. Some signs of life as the game enters the 2nd half. Freeman down swinging to start the 5th.
ties him up. A good spot for Silseth, just up in the zone. Pretty ready for this season to get started.
Left fielder number 12, Alex Call.
So we see Alex Call grab a bat for the first time. Stepping in for Teoscar Hernandez. Teo finished 1 for 1 with the aforementioned homer and the walk. So now Call's turn. Games for Call this spring, 26 ABs. He's hitting .423, an on-base percentage of .571. OPS close to 1150. Line 0-2. Pushes one to center field. Teodosio is there. Trying to jump on a first pitch fastball, fouled away though. Strike one. And the start at third base tonight, Max Muncy down on this Monday. And Espinal currently 0 for 2. Bounce to the left side. And that ends the inning. The Dodgers go down in order of the 5th. Still 6-3.
The new Big Arch sauce is so delicious. You'll wonder if they named the sauce after the burger or the burger after the sauce. The Big Arch, the most McDonald's burger yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Imagine if I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Prevention is critical. That's why I recommend Colgate Total.
It's 15 times more effective at fighting the root cause of oral health problems. Prevent problems before they start.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Pollen allergens don't just float around outside. They're also inside your home. Introducing Clorox Pure Allergen Neutralizer, a daily air spray developed with allergists to neutralize allergens like pollen before they become allergies.
When you don't order furniture from Wayfair, it's natural to wonder what if. Like, what if your friend Charles hates it?
I hate it.
With Wayfair, you don't have to wonder what if.
That Wayfair sofa is fresh. These chips, stale.
Pollen in your way?
Allergies on a hike? Great.
Plus, the risk of brain fog.
But we've got Allegra.
Allegra delivers fast, powerful allergy relief with no brain fog due to drowsiness. Discover Allegra. It's a no-brainer.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA. It's brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires. Angels still in the driver's seat. Welcome you back for the top of the 6th inning. First exhibition game here at Dodger Stadium between these two clubs. The Dodgers took one on the road last night in Anaheim. Trying to come back here at home tonight. Here's Jack Dreyer taking the ball for the 6th. And taking the ball for an 8th time this spring. Bunted. Fielded, and the throw to first pops out of the glove. And so Teodosio reaches to begin the 6th. So now the Angels 6 for 6 and getting the leadoff man on.
Yeah, Dalton does a nice job getting out there and makes a good throw. And I think Tibbs just, he took his eye off it a little bit. That runner getting down there, that throw just really tailed in. You'd like to see it get more of the right field side of the diamond. And Tibbs not a regular first baseman, still getting acclimated over there. And last thing you want to do is get clipped by a runner, especially with your arm just kind of dangling out there.
Well, we've seen some scary plays like that over the years.
Yeah.
Ooh, that pitch was thrown as a ball came onto the field. I believe came in from the Angel bullpen. Thankfully, didn't create any havoc out and right. Ball and a strike for Dreyer. Ooh. I mentioned Tibbs fresh into the game at first base. Not the only young Dodger coming off the bench. Emil Morales at short. Gerhard in right field. Teodosio on a run down, the throw down to second. He's out. Dreyer to Tibbs to Morales to wipe the bags clean.
Really nicely executed by the Dodgers. Dreyer makes a good solid throw. Tibbs takes a step in, catches the ball, and makes a good throw to short. Really nicely done.
And then a strikeout. It's good work from Jack Dreyer. 2 gone.
You take a look at Dreyer and his numbers, regular season and the postseason combined last year. See that awkward swing.
Right fielder, number 12.
It really doesn't matter who he faces, righties, lefties. He's basically neutral. Right-handers hit 214 against him. Lefties 180. OPS about the same, 600 righties, 512 lefties. It allows Doc to, not have to worry about pinch hitters and righty-lefty situation.
It was Dreyer's emergence, one of the key factors in the Dodgers' decision to ultimately move Anthony Banda in the roster shuffle this spring.
Tell you what, the guy, for me, last year in the clubhouse, he did a rendition to Billy Joel, Piano Man.
Yes.
Sick. Like I'd pay to see that. Like I'd pay to watch him do that. Like it was that good.
Strike 3 swinging. So leadoff bunt base hit. Catches a guy stealing, then strikes out the next 2. It's good work from Jack Dreyer.
Somebody's going to answer the door. Take that rag, cover their nose and their mouth. No matter what you see, don't overthink it. Hey, Mike.
You got a twin brother?
Only child. They came back in a time machine to right some wrongs here. Have you ever heard of the cannibal assassin? You look delicious. I don't want to be eaten. It's not an ideal situation.
Mike and Nick and Alice.
Time to party.
Hey, Nick! Oh, come on. You killed the DJ?
That wasn't on purpose.
Rated R.
Out here, we're all chasing something. A song, a sunrise, a moment that just feels right. Different roads, same sky. Each of us finding our own rhythm in places that make us feel alive. It's the miles, the memories, the little stops along the way, the ones that stay with you long after the dust settles. The Laney Wilson Wrangler Collection. built for the road ahead, wherever it takes you. Long live Cowgirls.
Hockey is here. The Spinoramas here. Virtuoso. Intensity coming in hot here. Wild turns, clappers, and Saturday snipers. All here. All the excitement hitting us live here. Old school and new school in multi-view right here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
This is the show everyone is watching.
Ready or not, here I go.
Players walk in.
Get your popcorn ready.
Legends walk out. March Madness continues through April 5th on ESPN. Greatness.
Score your back-to-back World Champions hoodie on Monday, March 30th. The first 40,000 fans in attendance will receive a hooded sweatshirt courtesy of Bank of America. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Bottom of the sixth about to begin here at the Ravine. Albert Urena now on the bump for the Halos. Facing 8, 9, and 1 for the Dodgers. Pages, Rojas, and then Alfonso. Travis d'Arnaud now catching for Anaheim as both teams starting to empty their benches a little bit. Grounded to second. One gone. Ball one up and in, spins Rojas around. Last time up, Rojas hit a 2-run homer in the fourth. Part of a 3-run inning.
Miggy Rowe, right on right prime right there, huh?
What platoon? And if not for Adam Frazier, Rojas is 2 for 2. Frazier had that terrific play up the middle, diving stop. Take a hit away from Rojas.
I mean, he's doing a great job down in Arizona, too, as Shohei participating in the WBC. Miggy Rowe leading off. Getting his base hits, taking the wide turns. I mean, he's just fun to watch.
Hitting .364 now this spring is Rojas. Checks his swing, fills the count. Talk about a guy who's at total peace and with 100% confidence with who he is and what his role is on this team. Urena is 3-2.
I mean, I think everything just reached a crescendo last year, hitting that ball out of the. It's just, look, come out here just playing on. You know, this is just gravy right now. He's got that coaching gig lined up after he's done. You know, I mean, He's set.
Bouncing ball up the middle, off the bag. Not going to take that one away. Rojas on with 1 out in the 6th.
Tell you what, though, he keeps producing like this, you're going to start having second thoughts. You know, it's like, I can't be walking away from 6 or 7 million either, you know?
And that base hit's going to do it for Rojas. The Dodgers are going to bring on a pinch runner for him. I'll tell you what, though, that first series against Arizona, it doesn't matter if it's opening night or if it's ring night, when Rojas' name is announced in the starting lineup, this play, and when he comes to the plate, I'm expecting Dodger Stadium to give him one heck of an ovation. Yoendry Vargas is the pinch runner for Rojas on first base. Alfonso back at the plate for a second time. Two and one. Tell you what, EK, you look at the scoreboard, 6-3, and the Dodger bullpen, the relievers that we've seen tonight have certainly done their job. They just one run in 4 innings. Give the team a chance to come back. On a 2-1 pitch, Alfonso hits it hard, but hooks. Oh, it's a fair ball. That's a signal down the line. Oh, airmail throw from right just slipped out of his hands from Campero. The runner's going to hold at second and third.
It's funny, it slipped right out of his hands. It went right to the shortstop. That ball looked like it went off his glove. Watch this throw here. But look at it. It goes right to the shortstop.
Find a cutoff man one way or another.
I mean, look at that.
Second and third, only 1 out. Tying run at the plate. Zach Earhart. I beg your pardon, James Tibbs. Well, here you go, EK. Tying run at the plate. Need a home run. Wade James Tibbs has been swinging it this spring.
2-0 count. Lift and separate right here.
Oh, takes a cut, fouls back 99 from Urania. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Tails outside, ball 3. The 3-1 coming. Ball 4 inside, load him up. Tying runs aboard for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th. Lighthearted conversation between Mike Maddox and Urania. The young outfielder Zach Earhart, who is hitting .314 this spring, hit .272 last year in the minor leagues. OPS .813. He's got 8 extra base hits. Half of his 16 hits this spring have gone for extra bases. No home runs just yet, but 5 doubles and 3 triples. The pitch from Urania is in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2. Urania's 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is out number 2.
Just tied him up, went with 3 fastballs, and last thing he was expecting right there. That thing just continued to bear in. He couldn't hold up his swing. It's a live arm out there, 98, 99 miles an hour.
So it'll be up to Dalton Rushing here in the 6th. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Dodgers down by 3. 99 from Urania, but ball 1.
Dodgers are 0 for 3 tonight. 2 strikeouts with the bases loaded. Not scored a run. All right, cue him up right here, Mr. Rushing. 2-0. You're looking for 1 pitch.
He's got that big fastball. Be on time. It was a fastball, but it was also ball 3. So that head nod from Rushing. Here we go. Ball 4. Bases loaded walk. The Dodgers are within 2. First plate appearance for Emil Morales. Bases remain loaded. Tying runs in scoring position. Go ahead run on first. The 1-0. Outside ball 2. '19-year-old Morales with .314 in rookie ball in Rancho Cucamonga last year. Fouls away the heater at 99. 2 balls and a strike. That snaps a stretch of 6 consecutive balls from Urania. Pitch 31 from Urania. Swings through, strike 2.
Hadn't shown that at all. Breaks that off after you've been throwing 98, 99.
Wow. The 2-2. Morales strikes out swinging. And for a second time tonight, the Dodgers leave the bases loaded. They get 1. Still trail 6-4.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Hockey is here. The Spinoramas here. Intensity coming in hot here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
My name's RJ Decker. I'm a private investigator.
I am this close to proving it was a murder for hire. Do not go well.
RJ Decker, Tuesdays on ABC and stream on Hulu.
This is the show everyone is watching.
Ready or not, here I go.
Players walk in.
Get your popcorn ready.
Legends walk out. March Madness continues through April 5th on ESPN. Greatness is now playing.
When I was little watching American Idol, I was sure that I was going to find a way onto that stage. This audition is the first page of my story.
I believe in myself.
I could do this.
I belong here.
Holy crap, I'm auditioning for American Idol.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's what it's all about.
That was impressive.
American Idol can change my life, and I'm ready for it.
I love singing. I love getting on the stage.
The excitement, I love the pressure of it.
We're making dreams come true.
Thank you.
American Idol, new Monday on ABC.
The countdown to opening day 3. 3 days until the 2026 season kicks off. Brought to you by Vanguard, discipline that delivers. Shohei Ohtani will deliver on the mound tomorrow. Final spring outing on the bump for Ohtani as he gears up for the regular season. So much talk about the motivations and the goals that Shohei has on the mound, specifically entering 2026. A chance to fine-tune some things tomorrow night.
Is he going to be a better pitcher or a better hitter this year? Like, which one of those guys is finishing higher in the MVP race?
I'll say yes.
So good.
Will Klein now on the mound for the Dodgers, top of the 7th here tonight. 6-4 is the score. Angels lead. Three and 1 to Moncada, who is the few starters remaining in the game for the Angels. All 4, leadoff walk. 7 for 7. The Angels with leadoff batters reaching.
Designated hitter number 7, Joe Adell.
Now Joe Adell. First disengagement for Klein. It's been a planned busy day for the Dodger bullpen. Klein, the latest reliever. Right back to him off his glove. He stumbles off the mound. Thankfully, honestly, his exhibition game cares that Adell is safe. Just hope that Klein is okay. Honestly, it wasn't the comebacker. It's when you're planting off a mound like that, EK, uneven surface, right? Okay, all right, sees a reaction, and then boom, like that's where some stuff can go wrong.
Yeah, he just didn't have his balance, and that was more than anything is just worried about an awkward move. Again, I think he thought it was hit much harder than it actually was.
2 on, nobody out. A strike 2 low.
That ball came off the bat at 82 miles an hour. Came in at 97.
Moncada walks. Pinch runner on for him in Goebel. And Adele singles. Klein going to try and wiggle out of this 7th inning jam. Sword, strike 2. Broken bat, flare, in trouble. Down for a hit. Green light for Goebel. He will score. And the Angels get that run right back. Now 7-4. Third RBI and third time reaching safely for Lowe.
Klein getting doinked to death right now. We see that leadoff walk with that comebacker that was not hit hard. And that pitch right there. Broken bat, just finds some space in the outfield.
Travis d'Arnaud.
That one came off the bat at a hot 71 miles an hour.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Travis d'Arnaud. Let's check in with Kirsten Watson down next to the Dodger dugout. She had a chance to visit with Roki Sasaki. What did the Dodgers righty have to say?
Yeah, Stephen, well, he was sharing that he felt actually really good in the bullpen, especially when it came to his command. But when he got on the mound, his mechanics just got a little bit out of whack. And unfortunately, that's been a theme for him this spring. He did say that while the results for him during spring training don't necessarily matter, he has felt like there have been positives for him. Today, unfortunately, there were some negatives. He shared that, and he was asked if he feels like he can kind of get himself in a good position to have that start, because he's expected to have the game 1 of the Guardian series to take the ball. And he said he believes he has quite a few things to work through, but hopefully he can continue to improve and put himself in the right position come that game.
That first inning certainly suboptimal. 30 pitches, didn't record an out. But after kind of gathering himself, comes back out, and he definitely, despite having some trouble with the command, was able to lock in a little bit better. Out number 1 for Klein here in the 7th.
Number 20, Adam Frazier.
Yeah, it's a good pitch right there. Dan Klein obviously in some trouble here, but pitching much better than the results so far.
Dell, Lowe, and Adam Frazier got the plate. 3 remaining starters for the Halos right now. First and second, 1 out. Throw down to second. Just to keep Adele honest. On the other side, the Dodgers in the field, totally different. All starters are done. Quintero now in center for Andy Pajes. Harlan now at third for Espinal. And Vargas came off the bench to pinch run for Miguel Rojas. He's still in the field. 3-2. Klein to pay it off. Now back, we'll try again.
I mean, when you look at this ball club, and you know, obviously the names, the Ohtanis, the Tuckers, the Betts, the Freeman, the Smith, all. You go back to last year's World Series, and it's this man right here, Miggy Rowe.
Right. 1 out walks and a load the bases for Anaheim.
I mean, the way that this team is put together, the way management is able to fit these pieces of the puzzle. And again, it's real easy to just say, oh, well, you got these superstars. But I'll tell you what, talk about depth and production. It's a complete organizational contribution.
Well, Klein done up to 21 pitches. We'll be back in a moment with Alex Vesia. Back-to-back for Alex Vesia, which last night in Anaheim, going to try and finish the 7th, and he's walking into a jam. Bases are loaded for Anaheim. Angels have already scored once in the top of the 7th to push the lead back to 3, so 7-4.
Great opportunity for Vest, though. Situation, bases loaded right now. Again, he doesn't need anything to fire him up, but the situation perfect to get him ready for the season.
Swinging strike on Yolmer Sanchez. Two-one to Sanchez. He waves at strike 2. Trying to put him away. Ball fouled back. little shake before this 2-2. What pitch did he want? Do it again.
I mean, Vest going with that full beard, he reminds me of there's a lefty back in the day that used to talk to himself a lot, Al Rabowski, the mad Hungarian. I just pulled up a picture of old Al. I mean, he was a little more animated, if you can believe that, than Vest. But man, it
was pre-Red Bull.
That is yeah, but it was right in the middle of amphetamines.
Strike 3 called.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Number 22.
Yeah, Vest, that great location right on an edge.
Runners stay, still loaded now, 2 outs in the 7th. Strike 1. Teodosio lifts it in the air, left field. Call hustling back on the warning track. He is there to make the catch.
Hey, Vest, take it to the house. We'll see you on Thursday. You ready to go, brother?
Stand and stretch. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. Brought to you by Sit and Sleep.
Here we go. 5, 4.
At MLB Network, covering baseball isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
You're about to be entertained and amazed. So I just want to show you a few at-bats because it was incredible.
Connecting fans to the game is in our DNA.
Welcome everyone to MLB Tonight, the national pregame show. We added 2 new pitches this year.
In season.
Hello, family.
Off season.
Not every day we hand out Cy Young awards.
Every season.
That's how we do it here.
This is MLB Network, the home of baseball.
Baseball and community go hand in hand. And with Pitch, Hit, and Run, you can make a lasting impact. Register to showcase the foundational skills of young athletes from your local community in the official youth skills competition of Major League Baseball, known as Pitch, Hit, and Run. Make an impact today. Pitch, Hit, and Run. Scan the QR code to sign up and host an event.
Priority called on Lofton, and it drops.
Whoa, he does not lack energy.
Rain earlier today, grass still a little wet.
First big league strikeout for Roldy Munoz, and you can put an exclamation point on it.
That's a weird one. Fenway special.
After review, the call of the field is a home run. The ball hit the foul.
Trevor Story, home run.
Well, we certainly served it up over the plate. This is a burger fit for a home run king, the 99 burger in honor of Aaron Judge. They sell a bazillion of these at Yankee Stadium. It looks pretty good. I feel like we passed the test. What about you?
I think so.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where we saw Alex Vesia come out of the bullpen, bases loaded situation, able to get 2 pretty quick outs. He came into the dugout and he said, "Hey, let's go, we're ready." And EK, I think you just said he's ready for the regular season. Well, I can tell you, he feels it as well down here.
Alex Call.
That was awesome, Cruz. Good stuff. Really tackled Mark Pryor there in the dugout. Ball and a strike on Alex Call. The Dodgers deficit back to 3. They got within 2, scoring a run in the 6th. The Angels got it right back in the top half of this inning. Two and 2.
Dude, he's still locked in talking about what he did out there. He's going pitch by pitch. But that situation was great. Just because, bases loaded, 1 out, come in, and, that mimics something that he will have to deal with during the season. It's one thing to talk about, well, this is what I do in this situation, but you can draw on your experience. Again, I'm not trying to equate this with a big league game and, what it's going to mean later on in the year, but does give him a plan, gives him a roadmap.
The 3-2 to call.
Paul does have one of the sweetest ball forward bat flips that I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, one more time. Boom. Yeah, that's a walk.
Bat just jumps out of the hands a little.
Eduardo Quintero's first plate appearance. Served to right field, sinking fast. Catch is made there by Campero. Throws it back in quickly, but call is already on the bag. So out number 1 for Najer Victor. First time in the batter's box for Chase Harlan. Call takes off for second. Swing and a miss. Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Harlan's bat interfered with Darno. And Darno pleading his case. I mean, that was loud.
I mean, his argument is that the runner should be out. Got him on the recoil.
Yeah.
He missed him on the swing and got him on the. Oof.
Umpires wearing mics tonight for the exhibition? On switch. Let's test it. See if it works. No? All right. 1-1. Call back on first. Call going to take off again. Harlan was a statue there. This time did not move. The bat did not impact him. And now Darno cozied up with the Dodgers youngster. So now call on second base. Three balls and a strike for Harlan. Did you ever do that as a hitter? And then you heard about it from the catcher, like an unhappy catcher?
I got no idea about if I can remember like a pitcher or a catcher hitting me. I mean, I
never had contact with a catcher back there.
No, I don't recall that. It's a good question.
2 gone in the 7th.
What is interesting though is I wonder if he makes a throw attempt there. Does that? Like, I'm not sure. I can sit here and say I don't know why the runner was just going back to first base.
Yeah. Again, no issue with the call. Just wish we knew what it was. Whatever the explanation was given to Darno and Kurt Suzuki, it made sense to them, but nobody else understood it. We're just kind of left here to guess. But maybe if it was a regular season game, we would have gotten the on-field explanation. I don't know if you can tell. That's one of the things that kind of irks me.
Right. No, it should have an explanation. 100%. You know, but on the flip side, somebody's going to say, well, you should have a rule book up there and you should know the rules. But we don't know what they interpret.
For what? Yeah, it's like, all right, there was a recoil, contact made with it. Yeah. I got saved for myself there. Inning over. Be back for the 8th after this.
Grabs the rebound, pushes it ahead, finds the open man, he puts it up, scores!
New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win. FanDuel, play your game.
Shake it, time and ring and go and get yourself a whistle and blow. I just wanna holler when my soul feels free. Now blow.
New Balance, we got now.
You can't stop this. Let's go. You can't stop this. Let's go. You can't stop this.
Lost and found, what's up?
Hey, it's Tarek. I can't find my new Era cap anywhere.
You said it was a new Era cap? Lost and found, how can I help you? Hey, it's Corbin Carroll.
I had this 940 Apex, can't find it.
Performance mesh on the back.
Super lightweight.
940 Apex? Sounds sick.
Quick dry and sweat band, snapback closure.
Okay, hold on. Nah, man, not seeing it. Hello?
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Jack in the Box. The hot mess is back as a munchie meal for Jack's 75th anniversary. 3 more sleeps, and then it's opening day. Here in the end of the line of this Freeway Series exhibition, Chris Campos takes the hill for the Dodgers in the top of the 8th. First pitch sent high in the air to center field. Catch made on the warning track.
Campos a strike thrower. He's been really good this spring. Coming out of the bullpen, just attacks hitters. Local kid, too. Dodger family. Look at this. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Right.
I'm telling you, he's one of those guys that you're going to sit there and, you know, it's not 100 miles an hour. It's not 6'5", but you know what it is? It's outs. Yeah. It's efficiency and it's outs.
Well, it goes back to the point you were making earlier. It doesn't matter what pitcher. It's just forget stuff. Are you going to throw the ball over the plate?
We've thrown 3 pitches. We've thrown 3 strikes.
Left center field, down for a hit. 2-out single. Keeps the 8th inning alive for the Angels.
Shooter's number 38, Sebastian Rivero.
Two balls, no strikes. Last year in Double-A Tulsa, 26 games for Campos. 23 of those starts, 126 and 2/3 innings. ERA of 4.19. Montebello born, couple different high schools, Mater Dei, Damien, but talk about a local kid, Dodger family, not pitching at Dodger Stadium.
Two quick outs. Finds himself in a little bit of a jam here. Base hit and then a 4-pitch walk, which uncharacteristic.
Oh. Popped down a little bit of rushing, but the runners stay. One and one. Time called by Donovan Walton in his first plate appearance. Two up. Strike two, foul back.
Oof. Missed the guard there.
I mean, is it worse than getting kicked in the shin?
Well, the problem is you're up there and it's taken on a life of its own. It's like it's got a heartbeat. It's like, and all you're thinking about is like, I just don't want to hit another ball off my shin. And then, I mean, you could take that to the next level. You could say, I really don't want to hit it off my shin in a spring training game 2 days before the season starts.
Goes 2-2. Ground ball right back to him. Works around the 2-out traffic. A scoreless eighth for the local kid.
You want to file free? Hit it.
Hockey is here. The Spinorama's here. Intensity coming in hot here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
This is what you need to know.
We'll take you straight to where news is happening
And give you what you need to know all in under 10 minutes.
The top stories, latest headlines,
What everyone's talking about.
what you need to know, all in under 10 minutes.
New episodes streaming every day.
Only on Disney+.
All you got to do is go, what's up?
What's that?
Go practice.
Do not ask me how much longer.
How much longer, Mamacita?
Bambi?
What do we do?
No more sad sack. Full-on fun sack.
That's what I'm talking about.
Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag,
Come on, let's drip right here.
and whatever's going on here.
I don't know that, man.
Home of Inside the NBA, all season, playoffs, and finals long.
All you got to do is go, what's up?
What's that?
Go practice. No more sad sack. Full-on fun sack.
That's what I'm talking about.
Don't forget, we got a post-game show to watch. Access Sportsnet Dodgers presented by Mercury Insurance. Nomar is nice. I would agree with you, Jay Hare. So is Jordan Hartung. That's on the way. Break things down. I don't know if Nomar totally bought what Jay Hare was putting down on the whiteboard, but that's a discussion for Access Sportsnet Dodgers. Jordan Romano, veteran big league closer. Trying to find a spot, carve out a spot at the back end of the Angel bullpen. First pitch is a strike to Eliezer Alfonso. 1 for 2 with a double his last trip up there. Dodgers out hitting the Angels 8-6, but the Angels lead where it counts on the scoreboard 7-4. The Dodgers pitching staff has issued 11 walks. A 2-hit night for Alfonso on to start the 8th. Of those 11 walks, 6 belong to Roki Sasaki, not even counting the 2-hit batters in his 2+ innings of work.
Number 98, Steve Tibbs, the third.
A 1-1 to James Tibbs. Right to Candelario. Alfonso's was out of his reach. Tibbs was not.
Number 99, Zach Earhart.
Earhart chops it to third, and it goes into left field off the glove of the third baseman, Goebel.
Got into trouble when he went back, and you see he just had his glove. He closed it down and never gave himself an opportunity to field it.
E5 brings the tying run to the plate with Dalton rushing. Second time in as many plate appearances. Say that for rushing. But the base is loaded with 2 out in the 6th through a bases loaded walk. Strike 1. First and second, 1 out. Dodgers trailing by 3. 1-1. Rushing sends one to the right center field gap. Splits the outfielders, gets all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes another. Dalton rushing plates a pair with a double, and the Dodgers are within 1.
Rushing gets a breaking ball down in the zone, and he just absolutely hammers this pitch. 108 miles an hour off the bat. He finds a gap and clears the bases.
Number 93, Emil Morales.
A tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the 8th. The youngster Emil Morales watches ball 1 miss upstairs. Morales had a chance in the 6th to do some damage. With the bases loaded, he struck out to end the inning. How about in the 8th with a runner on second? He waves it a strike. A 2-1. Morales swings through. Strike 2.
Prior to Rushing's hit, the teams were combined 3 for 24 with runners in scoring position tonight. Dodgers were 1 for 8. Angels 2 for 16, but Rush changed it.
Morales tied up, and he strikes out for a second time. 2 gone in the 8th inning. That scorcher that you talked about, Rushing hitting it 109 off the bat. The Dodgers actually have the 6th hardest hit balls of the game. All 6 of those at least 105. The exit velo enthusiasts. Situation where you want and need some contact. And it has been Alex's specialty in his pro career. A ball and a strike. Seven to 6. Tying run on second for the Dodgers with Dalton rushing. Romano jumps ahead of call 1 and 2. Low and away. Romano looks at Rushing, comes home to call. Grounded to third. That's a fair ball down the line. Rushing will score a brand new ball game in the 8th thanks to Alex Call. From down 6-0 to now tied at 7.
Shoot, let's not stop now. Let's get one more in, get 3 outs, and take it on to the house. With a W, huh?
No arguments here. Eduardo Quintero. Tip strike 2.
We don't do extras here, do we? Not for the
negative, Ghost Rider. Pattern is full. 0-2. Bouncing ball, foul. Goebel's got to be thinking at third. I don't want another one my way.
I mean, that poor guy.
The error earlier in the inning. Air hard to reach. And Call's hot shot right past him. Quintero trying to battle against Romano. Experience against youth here in the 8th. 2 outs. Runner on second. Tied at 7. Romano comes set. Check swing, and they say he went. That ends the 8th inning. Call stranded, but after he tied the game with a double.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Somebody's going to answer the door. Take that rag, cover their nose and their mouth. No matter what you see, don't overthink it. Hey, Mike.
You got a twin brother?
Only child. They came back in a time machine to right some wrongs. Have you ever heard of the cannibal assassin? You look delicious. I don't want to be eaten. It's not an ideal situation.
Mike and Nick and Alice.
Time to party.
Hey, Nick! Oh, come on. You killed the DJ?
That wasn't on purpose.
Rated R.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower with Select Cut is the most powerful mower in its class, featuring an aluminum deck that allows for extreme blade speeds, producing the perfect razor-sharp cut. Designed for durability that's guaranteed for life. All powered by Ego's patented 56-volt arc lithium battery. One battery powers all tools. Find an Ego retailer near you.
It's more than love at first sight. Kind of love.
NWSL Sundays on ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
May be hard to believe given how the game started. 4-0 after the first, 6-0 after the top half of the fourth. The Angels led. Well, here we are in the top of the 9th. The Dodgers have tied it up 7-all. Dalton Rushing with a 2-run double. Alex Call with a game-tying double. Back to the check swing for Quintero. Okay.
That's a swing in the big leagues, the minor leagues, any league. Freeway series.
Second inning of work for Campos. It's 2-2 to Darno. Frozen with strike 3.
Not going to wow you unless you like outs. That's all he does. Getting an opportunity to go out there for another inning.
Fly to right field. That'll drop down. Boot base hit for Jamer Candelario. Trying to reignite his career with the Angels.
Number 62, Yolmer Sanchez.
Came off the bat at a resounding 69 miles an hour.
Nice.
All right, let's get a ground ball. Roll up 2. Score a run. We got a bunt.
Okay. So Yolmer Sanchez, their veteran, is the leadoff spot. Zach Neto started the game. Sanchez struck out in the 7th, so he's 0 for 1. Runner goes. Throw to second. The tag. Ow! Hand up for Kurt Suzuki. The Angels may want to take another look. They will not challenge.
A baby rush. Throwing a guy out. Big 2-run double.
Campos issues a walk to Sanchez. We'll see if Sanchez wants to run. The rushing is cut down 2 would-be base stealers already in this game. Ball 1 to Bryce Teodosio. Teodosio to left. That's a base hit. The Angels threatening here in the top of the 9th.
Number 34, Trey Mancini.
Campos had the same situation last inning. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Was able to induce a ground ball back to him. Getting to face Trey Mancini. Had a nice big league career.
Two on, 2 out. Mancini chops the first pitch to third. Wide throw. But that's the final out. Bottom of the 9th coming up. The Dodgers going to try and walk it off.
Next time someone asks you if you want your burger with crispy onions or slivered ones, if you prefer 2 juicy quarter-pound patties or 3 slices of cheese, just say yes. The Big Arch, the most McDonald's burger yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Other sausage brands use non-meat filler. That's just non-good. Keep it real, people, and keep it juicy.
Boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect, I'm the man in command, come flow with the sounds of the mighty.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with Platinum. There's nothing like having an in with Priority Notify and turning a regular Thursday into the day you tried this, and this. And with up to $400 in Resi credit, there's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again. Nothing like Platinum Nights and realizing the place lives up to the hype. With dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants. There's nothing like Platinum.
Hockey is here. The Spinorama's here. Intensity coming in hot. Here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
38 seconds to go. We're on the 1 yard line, 4th down. We call timeout. You want Philly?
That's it.
This isn't the play of the game, folks. This is the play of the season.
Last season, EK, the Dodgers' largest comeback win was 5 runs. It's the largest deficit that they overcame in 2025. They trailed 6-0 tonight in this Freeway Series exhibition. Bottom of the 9th, Dodgers have a chance to cap the comeback with a walk-off win.
How about last year's spring training season? Do they have a comeback like this?
I don't know. I gotta flip through the Cactus League. Chase Harlan to lead things off. Here it's a cool Monday evening. It says 64, but it feels a little brisk. Feel layer settling in. Ground ball left side off the glove of Goebel, and Harlan's aboard.
I mean, poor Goebel, he just can't buy a break. Had 3 plays over there that just hadn't been able to finish him off.
Now Vargas skied to left, running toward the line. Walton makes the catch for the first out.
Number 64, Eliezer Alfonso.
Eliezer Alfonso came off the bench. He is 2 for 3. A double, a single, and a run scored. Take strike 1. Winning run on first base. 1 out in the 9th. Game tied at 7. Oh, 2.
Harlan getting that base hit. 10 different Dodgers tonight have found themselves on the board. That's exciting.
Indeed it is, partner. 12 hits in total. The 0-2 on the way. Alfonso strikes out swinging.
Number 98, James Tibbs, the third.
James Tibbs watches strike 1. Tibbs is 0 for 1 with a walk And he has been a monster this spring, hitting .326 and OPS of .1096. Homered last night. First game, albeit unofficial, at Dodger Stadium. Already a strong impression. How about a proper introduction? The 1-1 pitch. Bounce to the right side. Underhand toss to first, and that ends the 9th inning. Tied at 7. Doc and Zook looking across the diamond at each other.
I saw Coach Chris Archer in there too with Mark Pryor. Those two.
Yeah. That's the ball game. From down 6-0 to a 7-7 tie.
Perseverance. Dodgers came back with the offense, got some good pitching out of the bullpen. That man right there, Mr. Campos, got 2 innings in the big league stadium.
Tomorrow, Shohei Ohtani's final spring start. And Dino Ebel mic'd up here on Sportsnet LA. For Eric Karros, Kirsten Watson, our crew, Stephen Elson. See you tomorrow. One more before spring's over.